Good afternoon. Tai Chi and the internet. What a subject. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're on my channel, so hopefully you learned something here. My Tai Chi is not the highest, but my teaching, I think, is quite clear on the subjects that I have chosen, that I address, that I deal with, the videos that I offer. I think that their information is solid. I come from a traditional teaching. My teacher and his teacher and so on and so forth. The lineage is authentic, and my Tai Chi is traditional in as much as one can find these days. That being said, I hope that you can focus. How can I say this? If you're satisfied with what I'm giving on this channel, obviously that's great, and you can learn something from here. But you need also, as I mentioned before, at least to do pressure testing. If you don't have a teacher, you have to have somebody you can practice with. You need to, even if you only practice form work, you have to have pressure testing. You have to have someone placing their hands on you so you can develop root, that you can feel where you're stable and where you are not. Many things like that. So you need people to practice with, and it's also sometimes a lot more fun and so on and so forth. Being alone, practicing alone, studying alone is not easy. And the internet, okay, if you've followed me here, you've probably looked elsewhere and you have seen probably some of the horror shows that one can find on YouTube and other platforms. We have today all kinds of stuff. You know, temple Tai Chi, sitting Tai Chi, walking Tai Chi, Tai Chi transformation in 12 days or whatever it is. Even practicing the whole form, learning the whole form in one long weekend. Stuff like that. All that is nonsense. Absolute nonsense. People do stuff, they make money, or I don't know why they do it, satisfy their ego, or maybe they just don't understand and they think that that's what they're doing is genuine. Okay, could be, but it's not genuine. Yang style, Tai Chi Chuan, what do you see here? This is the real thing. If you don't believe me, you can go and look online to the Yang family. They are the spokespersons of the Yang style on the planet right now. Master Yang Jun is very good. You can go see what he does, and that's not really not very different than what you see here. I mean, his level is very high, but otherwise the material is approximately the same. And there are others that I can mention that teach traditional Yang style Tai Chi Chuan, and it looks very similar to what you see here. It doesn't look like temple boxing or whatever they call it, sitting Tai Chi. Even Wudang Tai Chi, which is very popular right now. A lot of people go to the Wudang mountain in China to practice. I mean, and it looks good. And there are some serious practitioners there. And you can go on their Wikipedia site on the net, and you can see they themselves explain that their style was invented not long ago by a certain gentleman. I forget his name, but he invented it. It's an invented style. It's not part of the tradition of Tai Chi Chuan. We recognize 5 styles traditionally. You could maybe add another one, Jiao Bao. But other than that, anyway, so just to let you know that if you are looking elsewhere on the web, good luck to find more information and so on and so forth. As I said, Yang Jun, highly recommend him. Also the gentleman in Ontario there, what's his name? He's fantastic. Ian, it will come to me. Or I'll write his name down in the description box. Excellent style, excellent work. So there are people online doing good stuff. To my understanding, you cannot really absorb that unless you have people to practice with. You need a couple of people, at least one, that you can share, and you can share understanding, and you can discuss and practice and so on. This is important. You know, in traditional schools, the students meet outside of the school, and they practice, and they go and they drink tea, or they eat, and they exchange and discuss the work that they do, which is great. Anyway, good luck with all that, and see you soon, I hope.